So I got to pick a winner for the challenge, and I personally really liked the one from Mississauga about rats. So congratulations.
Hey, Ottawa guy, who's got the torch? Me.
Saw someone play Black Canary for the first time in a tournament, I think, ever that I've seen, and I almost forgot she was in the game.
Sure if I'm supposed to issue the challenge today or if the torch is being passed somewhere else. I know Mississauga won the challenge, but I don't know if we're supposed to make a new one. I have one in mind. I just need to know.
Okay, so clearly Ottawa guy is too busy watching WWE to give us the decision on the torch, so it's going to go to Myrtle Beach. Myrtle Beach, can you show us how it's done properly, passing the torch on and so forth? And you guys like WWE, but you still manage it, right?
So thank you, Massey, for the torch. We are currently discussing what we want the challenge to be, and we will get back to you guys on that shortly. So this week's challenge is a sales challenge of sorts. Person A will pick an item and person B has to try to sell it, but person B can't know what it is. So you put it in a box, put it in front of something, you can ask them questions, and they have to convince you that you need this and they don't know what it is.
But my job is not done, for apparently there's a little bit of confusion on what the challenge is this week. The young Miss Anna did post the challenge yesterday, but if it needs reiterating, I would be happy to oblige. So, this week's challenge is the Pitch Please challenge. Person A needs to sell everybody on the Instagram a product while not knowing what that product is. Person B chooses the product and hides it with the camera still rolling so they know what it is and ask questions about it. So, if I was not here alone, somebody would be recording me just like this so you could see the object inside of the hidden area, but I can't see it, assuming that it's not in selfie mode. They will ask me questions about this product and I will explain why this is something you need in your life.
Alright, so what you selling? Oh, I am selling this beautiful, whatchamacallit. It's perfect for So it is perfect for everyday use. You will make all of your friends very envious with it. It is, Where do you use this product most? In the office at my house. My home office. Your home office? Yes. What do you do with it? I touch it to other things in my office. You what? Touch it to... What does that mean? You touch it to other things? I'm trying to be non-descriptive. Goodness. She's coming! This is what she's selling. Like, whip it out. Oh. Police baton in your home and office. And touching it to other things in her office.
Alright, Nick, so how about you tell me a little bit about your product? What do you use it for?
Well, first of all, welcome to Nick's Knickknacks. Today's exciting product we use for everything around the house. You want to clean something with it? Perfect. You want to watch TV with it? Perfect. It can be converted into a TV. It will be any...
So does it come in different designs, or is it just the one, or...
well, if you really pay attention, you can see the microfibers in it. They're entirely customizable. So if you don't like the design of it right now, you can actually mold it into whatever you want it to be. That's just how it works. Anything you want, it will come...
you said you can mold it. Would that hurt what's inside of it?
Absolutely not. Everything inside of it is entirely safe. You could smush it. It actually moves and moves around with the material. So nothing to worry about.
Sounds dangerous.
No, there is nothing.
So are you selling these with the things already inside, or do you have to catch them yourselves?
I think I know what it is. No, you will buy them normally. They come in a regular, great, ultra, or master variety, and then whatever you need.
So are you selling these with the things already inside, or do you have to catch them yourselves?
I think I know what it is. No, you will buy them normally. They come in a regular, great, ultra, or master variety, and then whatever you need.
Alright, why do I need this again?
It's essential to your life.
Is that so?
Without it, bad things will happen.
I mean, I can believe that, but I'm not convinced. Why do I need to pay my hard-earned money?
Because without this item, just imagine you walking down the street. You want to talk to this person, but you can't because you don't have this item. It keeps you from making friends.
Wait, if I have it or if I don't have it? All right, one more.
So your life will be black and white forever without this item.
Without this. With or without?
Without this item, your life will be dull and boring.
Alrighty, and now we have Daniel.
This is made in the USA in 3802.
3802?
Yeah, dude.
We're time travelers, dude.
This is awesome.
How do we do it?
I don't know.
Well, now that we're back to 2018, Daniel, would you like to tell us about this product?
This is an everyday use item that everyone in the world needs at least 2 of.
Why is that?
If you look at it, you don't want 2 of them.
Well, it is actually true that these things do kind of come in pairs. So why? Could you explain how that happens?
Well, they work together to create a kind of symmetric environment, and they come in a variety of styles. But
now, what kind of environment are we really talking with this thing?
a very serene, almost spiritual environment is what this lets off whenever it's around the house and whatnot.
Is that true?
Yes.
Okay. Now, some people, they see you with this, they might give you the cold shoulder. Could you explain why that is?
No. I don't understand that at all. I think this is a very friendly item. Yeah.
It is very friendly. All right, Daniel, why don't you take a look at the product you've been selling us?
All right, let's see what this is.
It's a penguin! It's a penguin!
Penguin, nice.
Penguins, they're monogamous. They're with the same partner. They like the cold. That's their environment. You were really, really close with some of the things.
Why do I need this item?
All right, Selena, when I saw this item, not only did I learn that it was one of a kind, premium, special, non-GMO, I thought of you. All right, this thing, I saw that you didn't have one, and we all know that everybody has one. So, Selena, you gotta have it. You gotta take it with you. You gotta hang.
Last chance. Why should I buy this item?
All right, so it's limited edition, one of a kind. You can hang it on your coat zipper, and it is edible on Fridays.
Okay, Nick, can you please tell us about the item you have brought for us today?
Well, this is a very rare piece. Some people call it the Flumbleski, but for you, we'll call it a great deal.
In what kind of environment would you serve this type of dish?
Usually you would serve it in the desert. You know, there's not a lot of food or drink in the desert, or dishes for that matter, so just serving.
Okay, and last question, have you tasted the product?
Being diabetic, no, because it's impossible to count for carbohydrates with this, but I am sure it is divine. Mwah.
Alright, so Nick, I think you've guessed what the product is.
In between recordings, I have deduced that it is in fact Tide Pods. My favorite snack. I have counted carbs for these. Oh, don't mind if I do. It's empty.
And why do we need to buy this again?
Look, I have no idea about you girls, but I need this item and I don't even want to sell it to you. It's the most important thing in my life right now. Unless there's another one that comes along, I'm not interested in selling it to anybody. I use it every morning. Look, cleanliness is very important and we live in a very divided world. This can clean both your mind and your body. And importantly, when you combine it with this and make things a little bit sharper, we're all down, so it's mine. Would you want to buy it or...? It has multiple uses, to be honest. You can prise things open. What are you laughing at? You can prise things open with it as well. I don't know whether you can kind of prise people apart from each other, but it brings me closer together with myself in the mirror.
What do you think, Selena? I'll take 7. So, Mass, I have to be the one to show you what you're selling because Selena doesn't want to touch George.
I already know what I'm selling.
You know you were selling George?
It's mine, yeah.
Alrighty, Daniel, what do we have now?
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, we have for you the must-have product of the year.
You seem really passionate about this. Why is that?
I am super passionate. It's the best.
Now, Daniel, why do you think something like this is the best?
This product is not accessible for everyone. There's only a limited number of these in the entire world, and you need to get your hands on one as soon as you can.
Now, Daniel, how appealing to look at would you say is this object?
Gorgeous. It would be the centerpiece of anyone's belongings. It is the star and shining piece.
Daniel, I don't think we can get much more descriptive than this, so do you want to look at what the product is?
I think I do.
Go ahead and see.
It is...
It's you, pal!
And what are you selling today?
All right, the
One of a kind.
Yeah, that's for sure.
multi-use.
Yeah, give me a use.
Portable.
Give me a use.
You can.
So, who bought this?
I did.
And why did you buy it?
I bought it because
It was very useful.
Oh yeah,
it
and
was very useful.
who uses it most?
Now Selena does. She was a non-believer at first.
Oh right, yeah.
Multitask.
And what do you do with it? Where does it go?
It goes on your nightstand.
Why on the nightstand?
It helps you sleep at night.
Oh really?
It does.
Before sleep, or do you use it while you're sleeping?
While you're sleeping.
And where does it go?
On your face.
On your face. Whose?
I put mine.
And who puts it there?
Me.
And which country does this come from? I believe it isn't an American thing. What's the country of origin?
Turkey.
Turkey. Oh, right. So it's a Turkish thing.
It is a Turkish item.
Okay, cool. And would you use anything else with it, or does it just come standalone like that?
Whistles.
Whistles? Ah, right. Like a warning. So it goes on your nightstand. You put it on your partner's face to help them sleep, and they need a whistle to warn them that it's coming. Here we go. We all knew what it was all along. That's not where it goes. It goes inside the nose or something.
Now 20% off. Get your own Pinocchio.
Did you really put nails in it? Because I was just in there.
Nails what?
Okay, Nick, how about you tell me about this product?
Well, have you ever seen something as magnificent and absolutely glorious as something like this? You need it in your life.
How about you elaborate on what this product is used for?
Well, it's used mostly for driving assistance. If you're ever in the car and you don't know where you are, but GPS isn't quite letting you know what it is, this will give you a steady shock until you are right.
Now, I've seen this item on TV before, but I've never heard it used for that purpose.
It's one of the more lesser known uses, but it's really what it was originally designed before. The inventor, Schmalbert Schmeinstein, made it.
What are some warnings that you would give anyone trying to buy this product?
Don't be made of metal, because that would amplify the electricity. Don't be made of rubber, because that would not conduct electricity. Don't eat it.
So we have had some complaints about the how creepy this item is. Do you think that affects selling at all?
Absolutely not. Horror lovers and non-horror lovers rejoice about this product because creepiness, you can't spell.
I know that one of our employees, Allie, actually has one of these personally.
It's how she's able to drive so well.
It is.
Because after all, like I was saying, you can't spell creepy without some letters in the alphabet. You can't spell drive without those letters as well.
All right, Nick, take a gander at what you've been selling us. This creepy electrocuting object.
It's Mr. Clean! Or Ollie. One of the two. How's it going, dude?
Alright, Jess, why do I need this in my life?
You need this in your life because it's one of a kind, it's versatile, they come in handy.
So how do you use this item in your regular daily life?
You'd probably use it in the bedroom or any of the rooms in your house, and you'll use it all day long because it's helpful.
Is this a very well-known product?
It should be very well known. I mean, it's one of the most intricate things you could ever find, and I feel that everyone needs one. It will give you a one-of-a-kind experience.
Alright, Jess, ready for the reveal?
Yeah, what the hell did I sell you?
A Cascade Pod!
Better than a Tide Pod!
There you go.
Alrighty, pal. What do we have now?
We have this. It needs no introduction. It is the hottest thing on the market.
Is that so? You really nailed it, pal. So what exactly is so special about this object that you're selling?
You may have seen stuff like it, but not this one. This one is multi-purpose. It has 1,000 features at least.
Where exactly would you plan on seeing something like this?
Oh, everywhere. They are hot right now in Paris. They are on top of the charts in London. They are super huge in Colorado. I know it's weird, but it is. And the Dakotas, both South and North.
Now, I do understand that there's a little bit of thievery associated with this product, so what exactly would you recommend people do if this product takes the wheel?
Put it on a leash!
Is that gonna help?
Yeah, that'll do it.
Would you like to see the object that you're selling, Daniel?
Yeah, I would love to know what it
Go
is.
check it out.
Put your Yorkies on a leash today.
All right, you ready?
I am.
All right, why do I need this in my life?
Have you ever been camping and just like, I know it's hard to believe, but ever been bored camping? This is what you need for any activity to keep you amused.
So what kind of people use this item?
Well, definitely people who go camping, but it also helps encourage those who aren't really outdoors people, you know, actually put their mind towards, maybe I'll actually go camping now, because I have this thing in my life.
Where can you get one of these?
Well, for one, main place to find it is if you dig it out of the ground. The second best place to find it, though, is your local Walmart.
You ready to see the reveal?
I am.
All right.
Yep.
What did you sell me?
I sold you.
It works for camping.
Fire extinguishers.
Right? I don't know how you get them out of the ground, but it
Careful.
does work for camping.
Careful.
Okay, pal, let us know what you got for us today.
I am speechless at the fact that we have one of these at the warehouse today, and it can be in your home for a measly price of $10 million.
$10 million is pretty steep, especially considering the experience does not come along with this item. What do you have to say about that?
Well, a lot of people say that the journey is half the battle, and so that's really where a lot of the value comes from. If you're able to figure out how this works, that pays for itself then.
Where would you see these items located?
You would see it in your average library. Typically, whenever you walk into the library, you turn to the library and you say, "Can I get one of those?" And they're like, "Get the hell out!" But then they show it to you, and you'll all see.
So you said you'll find these inside of the library. Fantastic. What uses does it have?
Typically, it's used for locating any kind of lost socks. So if you lose one sock while doing the laundry, you can use this object. It'll find the other one for you.
So I see the item has a smaller item attached to it. What is that item for?
That is the lost sock collector. The larger portion of it has the sensor inside of it that looks for the socks, and the smaller portion collects and grabs the socks and then sorts them once it has both.
All right, pal, do you want to go ahead and look at your sock collector?
I would love to. What do we have? So you gather the socks.
Oh, yeah?
I was mixed up. You store the socks in here. My apologies.
Go.
Okay, you're not gonna leave the house without it. Your phones, your keys, your wallet, and this product is what's gonna make you feel safe to come home at the end of the night, knowing that your life is complete. I give you our very new product, still in beta stage, mind you. Ooh. It does come in various colors, so it can match for his and hers, whatever you prefer. The one, the only, Pony Pal.
Well, Daniel, this is an amazing product. Why don't you tell us about it?
Well, everyone knows how far away Christmas is. It is right around the corner, and you need to buy this gift now before it runs out.
For Christmas, Daniel. Why exactly for Christmas?
Because every child is going to wake up on Christmas morning, run to the tree, rip open the presents, and if they don't have this inside of at least one of those boxes, they're going to be disappointed for the next 10 years.
But Daniel, what exactly does this product do?
It makes your child happy. That's what I've been talking about this entire time, Nick. This is guaranteed to make your child the happiest they've ever been.
Now, Daniel, the question on everybody's mind, do you scatter this product on top of the object, or do you dip the object into the product?
You obviously have to dip it, Nick, and you can dip it at school. You can dip it at the playground. You can take it to lunch with you. You can take it out with friends.
Well, Daniel, color me sold, so why don't you go ahead and bring that product right over here.
Obviously, you need marinara sauce for Christmas.
All right, Lauren, so sell me it.
Okay, so this item, so versatile. You can boil it, you can mash it, you can stick it in a stew. You better get on that. Okay, wow.
I don't think you need any introduction this time, Nick. Go ahead.
Can you imagine the fortune that we have of getting this product into your home? We have this possibility here today, ladies and gentlemen. It is fantastic.
Now, I know it is considered a crisis situation to not have one of these. Why is your product the most needed?
Well, the reason my product is the most needed is because if you don't have one of these, it is legal for you to be executed. So if you have one of these, you are safe from the...
And elaborate.
Well, you see, the reason why is because this product actually is able to send out a quick puff of smoke, and this smoke distracts the militia from their initial goal. So instead of killing you, they'll just go about doing their business. You will be.
So you said this item will help the militia go about doing their business.
Yes. That's exactly what it'll do. Be it watering their garden, talking to their grandmother on the phone. Who really wants to do that? But it will help them do it, and it'll keep you safe.
All right, Nick, and last question for you. Over or under?
I mean, you gotta go over. Because that's like, it's like God's way of imagining it. It's America's way of imagining it. It's how Dad did it, and it's how I...
Alright, Ray, how many people use this?
I'd say mostly everybody around the world uses this.
Alright, more specifically, country-wise.
South Africa.
South Africa?
Yeah.
Wow, got a lot of electricity, I see.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Alright, Ray, do you have one of these at home?
Yeah, definitely. Like 10 of them.
10 of them?
Yeah.
How many times do you use it during a day?
Every single damn day.
What do you use it for?
Everything.
Like
All
what?
my needs, all my needs.
Do you take
all
showers
my
with
chores.
it?
Oh, don't even get me started.
Alright, Ray, you know what you sold me?
What?
You sold me a duck lamp.
So I could have died in the shower.
You could have died in the shower.
Anna, do you know what day it is?
Sunday.
It is Sunday, which means it is time for me and Nick. I guess me and you to pass the torch. I normally do this with Nick, though.
Well, I'm sorry I'm not him.
Hold on. Ah, here we go. All right. And look, it's me and Nick again. We did. Anna, stop moving. You're making this hard.
I made it!
Hey, Nick, you know what day it is?
I think that it is Sunday, which means that it is Torch Day!
You're not as loud as normal. Alright, so we had a bunch of amazing content made this week, a bunch of really hilarious content, and
a lot of purchases made.
there were a lot of purchases made. I think the one thing I need most, though, is George.
I would definitely buy a George.
So, I think with that being said, Nick, I think Tampa gets the point.
I would agree, but I do think
Anna,
if
go
there
away.
is a stake, Mississauga should get the torch because we kind of, sort of shouldn't have had it this week.
You're not wrong.
So, Mississauga, you get the torch. You finally can use that idea that you had brewing in your
Wait.
head last week. You're excited to hear it. Daniel! Daniel!
Oh no!
He's breaking things.
Oh my god, I'm just a computer. I can't do anything.
No, dude, I'm back! Don't worry. I had to get the torch. It was. This belongs to Mrs. Sausage, so
Enjoy it.
You guys-
Cherish it. Do something with it.
yeah, it's recording already, actually. So, I've been Daniel.
Great. I've been computer Nick, totally in Myrtle Beach right now and not New Jersey.
And Anna's here.
I've just been replacement Nick, apparently.
Yeah. Thank you. Here doing this right now before our next booking comes in. I just wanted to say that I'm not thankful for our terrible mailman that doesn't ever deliver the mail to us, and we have to like wait for like weeks to get stuff we wanted months ago.
Josh, I hear this product is really good for your skin. How often do you use it?
Oh my god. Every morning, 10 times.
All over your body?
All over. All over. Just like nice moisturize. My legs, especially my feet.
Now, what time in the day would you recommend it? Now, Josh, is there an age restriction for this product?
Usually, 1-year-olds don't use it, but after you 2, everyone uses it, especially old people, and they just love this shit.
Terrific. So you would recommend it to me?
Oh yeah, of course. You can have it every day. I would give.
All right, Josh, do you want to know what you just sold me?
Of course.
You just sold me hot glue.
Yeah, you want to use that?
You're damn straight I would use it.
What do you want with this? What do you need to know? Everything says, everything I could say about it, it says for itself. You take a look at it. Take one good look at it. Long look, zoomed in and everything.
Mike, why would I need this item in my everyday life?
I already said, it says everything it needs to say for itself. You take one look, your life is complete. Every little aspect, every little thing, every piece you were missing that you told yourself you would get next year.
Alright, Michael, I'm gonna sell you something, alright? You ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, do you want to do an escape room?
No.
Do you want to do the best one? Come on down to Captive Escape Rooms where we got rooms that are fun. Yay!
made. Oh yeah.
Potatoes.
Did you get